concerned.
I've done that shit with girlfriends.
He got tapes. He got tapes. This nigga's on audio saying he got tapes and pictures of you and that he can expose it at any time. I'm concerned. I'm going to want to do something.
I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the elephant in the room. Like, but that takes time. And like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get handled.
Listen. I know what people care about. That man, he cares about what y'all think. I don't care about what y'all think. Like, unfortunately, not trying to be funny. I appreciate my fans and people that are actually my fans and that love me. You understand?
Like a hoopty with jumping cables, it won't start. My Webster Ave niggas was eager to let the chrome spark. Doing juxes at the skate key, they from the old Bronx. Don't know what part of Brooklyn you from, but I'm from the cold part. Beefing broccoli Timberlands give you a steel toe stomp.
Let's keep it 100. The internet is on fire, and right at the center, Remy Ma, Papoose, and boxing champ Clarissa Shields. This saga is so wild, it's making Zeus Network look like Nickelodeon. What started off as quiet cheating whispers has exploded into an all-out internet street fight. Word is Papoose sent Remy a steamy video of him and Clarissa, and Remy allegedly leaked it. This ain't just messy, it's revenge in HD. It's giving broken love, bitter energy, and non-stop chaos. But while the blogs feast, let's not forget, a child is caught in the middle. And sadly, this mess is far from over. Now we've got shady IG posts, custody shade, and a viral video that's got everyone watching like it's the season finale of a toxic soap opera.
Pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it. She had a certain individual who she was locked up with. It's a female. I ain't think nothing of it. So I caught her with this individual in our house while my daughter was on the bed with them.
Papoose, the same man who held Remy down for 6 years while she was locked up, pulled a 180. He dropped a quiet bomb on IG, revealing he filed for divorce back in May. Low-key move? Maybe. But the timing? Very public. In that post, he painted Remy as the bad guy, said she cheated on him in front of their daughter. Months earlier, he posted, "Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim." And now, he's claiming he wrote most of her music. This ain't no love story anymore. It's turning into lyrical warfare.
Play me as an artist, and I wrote one of your biggest hits. I wrote 90% of the music since I've been with her. And if you type a keyword from any one of her verses, it pops up in my phone with the date that I wrote it.
But Remy didn't sit quiet. She pulled up ready. The same woman who once spit, "I'm conceited, I got a reason," came with receipts. She posted flirty texts between Pap and Clarissa, hinting they'd been sneaking around long before divorce talks. Then Remy hopped on IG Live and aired it all out. She called Pap insecure, jealous of her rise, and said he emotionally manipulated her behind the scenes while playing saint in public.
Nothing, because I have my own. I will take somebody who has nothing that treats me right. That's how I got with him. That treats me right. I will take somebody who has nothing that treats me right. Papoose, you have my lawyer's information. If you can't afford to retain a lawyer, since your lawyer that the number you gave us has not been retained yet, I told you I'll pay for it.
She didn't deny the cheating rumors either. She reframed them, said the betrayal came after years of neglect, control, and shrinking herself for his ego.
The fuck? The fuck? I literally told him, every time your current come up says my name or does something that I feel is trying to attack me in any type of way, I'ma drag you. I'ma drag you. And I haven't even been dragging them.
And right as things were falling apart, Clarissa Shields stepped in, but not quietly. She's not just some girl, she's a two-time Olympic gold medalist, an undefeated world champ. And when folks started calling her a homewrecker, she stood 10 toes down.
See, I want us to get married. Can't you see?
She said they'd been together since mid-August and claimed the marriage was already dead when they linked. Her clapback, y'all mad at me for loving a man who said he wasn't loved at home. That quote flipped the internet upside down. Social media went off. Just a Team Remy versus Team Claressa started trending. Claressa got support, but also major heat. Folks called her naive, messy, even a pawn.
You are glowing, like you're glowing, and we know you've been very public with your new love in your life. He's right there. Hi, Papoose.
Papoose, what it do?
How does it feel having your relationship on display now in front of everybody?
Well, I've always been public in my relationships. I was taking a different route with Papoose because he is a celebrity, and I personally told myself I would never date celebrities.
Meanwhile, Papoose, silent until he dropped a freestyle. All heartbreak, betrayal, and indirect shots at Remy.
Feeling like a hoopty with jumping cables, it won't start. My Webster Ave niggas was eager to let the chrome spark. Doing juxes at the skate key, they from the old Bronx. Don't know what part of Brooklyn you from, but I'm from the cold part. Beef and broccoli Timberlands give you a steel toe stomp.
But here's where it went nuclear. Rumors started flying that Papoose had already sent the tape to Remy weeks earlier. Not as a confession, but as a cruel move. Look what you made me do. If true, that's not just revenge, that's psychological warfare. Then came the second nuke. Remy or someone on her team may have leaked the video. It wasn't on YouTube, it wasn't on TMZ, it slipped into the internet, blurry, graphic, and gone in seconds. But the damage, done. It humiliated Claressa. The line between petty and poison crossed. Claressa didn't run, she stood tall and tweeted, "We've been living our best life since August. Papoose was separated way before I came along." She stayed firm. Public opinion started shifting. She wasn't begging to be liked, she was owning it. And that power had people watching.
He ain't never gonna show y'all his shit. Okay. He show y'all mine, but it's one time he almost hit me and I said, man. but he punched really, really fast and hard. And I'm just happy that he loved the sport like I love boxing. So I don't think I can beat Pap up in the fight, but I also tell him, don't play with me.
Claressa showed up to the BET Awards glowing hand in hand with Papoose like she was the first lady of the fallout. Meanwhile, Remy skipped the event but made sure the world saw her vacationing in Mexico, decked out in orange, claiming she was unbothered. Backtrack a few months. Remy dropped her own screenshots. She posted Pap's phone writing, "Papoose dumb. Fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields laying in my house." And then, "Oh, baby girl, you not the only one." In other leaked texts, Claressa tells Pap, "You're the one who was married. I just want communication. You fell asleep in a Sprinter." Remy clapped back again, accusing Claressa of running a smear campaign, reportedly saying, "He would never mess with you. You ugly. I saw everything. Now the world will too." But while adults were swinging, let's talk about who really matters. Their daughter, Reminisce. In the middle of this chaos, she graduated kindergarten. Remy posted her glowing in white, writing, "My twin, she is everything." Pop joined in, posting throwbacks and calling her the most charismatic, amazing kid in the world. He ended with, "The best hood is fatherhood." For a second, it felt like the old Remy and Pap, united parents, not enemies, but don't get it twisted. The peace didn't last.
I kind of was concerned thinking that he's blackmailing her because she's acting different. And he played some audio of him saying that he has videos and tapes and it will come out whenever he wants it to come out. So Pat was like, I called some people behind the scenes like, yo, check on Rem.
Easy the block captain, Remy's rumored rebound, wasn't silent either. He said, "I'm happy she moved on. I've been waiting like, yo, get the F out the crib."
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And if you want to keep it a beam, if you want to tell the real story, I was on the whole opposite side from you. And I was just like, yo, I don't want to meet them.
Then Claressa challenged Remy to a boxing match and accused her of leaking her phone number. In a teaser, Claressa said, "Don't leak my number and I won't hunt you down."
Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'm gonna
And to top it off, Joe Budden claimed Papoose personally sent him the tape, not out of guilt, but as a power move. Just wow. But beneath all the mess is the heartbreak. This wasn't just about cheating or clout. This was about black love, the kind people believed in. Papoose waited 6 years for Remy. They had history, a daughter, a whole brand. They were seen as goals. So when that cracks, it doesn't just sting. It hurts the culture. People weren't just mad at Remy for cheating. They were mad she shattered an image. And Papoose, folks dragged him for moving on like nothing happened. Papoose got heat for being messy. Claressa became a symbol. Bold, fearless, unapologetic. But let's be real, nobody wins when the fairy tale dies. So maybe we stop expecting celebrity couples to hold up the idea of black love. Maybe it's okay for love to be flawed and still real. But now I'm turning it over to you. Was Claressa really the villain or just caught in the wreckage? Did Papoose play the long game for sympathy or just spiral out? Should Remy have kept it private, or was public revenge the only way she felt seen? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't hold back. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next deep dive, because if there's one thing we've learned, the truth always leaks. See you in the next one.